Hello, all. Welcome to further lockdown fun. I'm too low. That's better. How are we all? Please say hello in the chat if you're here. It's lovely to see you. I feel skewy from the half term. Hello, Quinny. Hello, Tom. Oh, this is going disastrously. Oh no. Just an insight into my wide range of domestic capability. That's better. That's what we're working with. Very Jim Royal, this, isn't it? Good evening. Hello. Your answers should be open. Don't do any music. There's a love. And the same format as normal. Hello, Stephanie. Live on my channel, the Swan Twitter. I know. Unless there are emergency messages, I'm going to start in about 5 minutes. But I think there may be emergency messages tonight. Hello, Dick. How are we? I trust we're well. I hope we're well. I'm sure we must be well. Hello, Jason. What's the emergency? Oh, is it just the speed with which I'm sort of attempting to operate? We're going to start in. Should we say? I'm going to say 2032. Today's question indicator is I was going to use Derek, but because of my unideal behaviour as an owner, he was transformed into a canister. I don't know what that is. Some cheap salt. So every time I'm going to ask the question, a salt and shake. My father eats salt and shake crisps without the salt, which is a poor decision. Hello, Jason. Would end away soon, don't worry. Yo, Paul. I noticed the Ashman name on the team sheet. Hello, Paul. How are we? Our beloved leader. Don't do any music questions. That's not you specifically, Paul. Hello, Tim. How are you, mate? You well? Excellent news. Hello, Jim. How are we? How is Wales? I'm very well, Tim. Thank you. Although the novelty of this is starting to wear off now. I mean, I don't go outside very often, and when I do, I don't go to many places. But I'd like to have that option. I also do need a haircut, and as many of you know, my appearance is very, very important to me. Wales is Welsh, isn't it? Resoundingly Welsh. One of the Welshest places on earth after Patagonia, which is funnier for being Welsh. Um, Barring any last minute desperation, please, we'll get underway in 2 minutes. Okay. I'm going to start, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start. There have been no desperate pleas. Let us commence. And we shall commence with question 16, ladies and gentlemen. There are two types of people in the world, people who deserve a regular supply of oxygen, and also Vernon Kay, who between 2006 and 2015 presented an all-star version of which game show? Vernon Kay, ladies and gentlemen, meddling philanderer Vernon Kay, who between 2006 and 2015 presented an all-star version of which well-established ITV game show? Sorry, I forgot the salt. Question 17, ladies and gentlemen. There are two types of people in the world. There are people who think Liverpool fans over the years are long suffering. And then there are people who think that maybe 3 FA Cups, 4 League Cups, 2 Charity Shields, 2 European Cups, 1 UEFA Cup, 2 European Super Cups, and 1 Club World Cup is probably enough on balance to keep you going for a few years. However, Liverpool won the league recently, the Asterisk Premier League, for the first time in 30 years. Who was their manager the last time they won the top division? 1990. On the previous occasion, not this season, the previous occasion, they won the top division. Who was their manager? Question 18, ladies and gentlemen. On literature, there are two types of people in the world. There are people who like good books, and there are people who like the work of Dan Brown. What is the name of the character portrayed in films by Tom Hanks, who features the lead character in the series of books, including The Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons, Inferno? What's the name of that character, played by Tom Hanks in the series of films, and the lead character in that series of novels by Dan Brown? Question 16, Graham, because you are a kind man. Vernon Kay presented an all-star version of which well-established ITV game show between 2006 and 2015? Hello, Roger. How are you? I trust you are well. Question 19 is on films. I've spent my entire time watching American buddy cop films. And from this, I've learned that there are two types of people in the world. There are wisecrackers, and there are uncompromising, hard-drinking tough guys. In which film series do the characters who fit into this stereotype, called Martin Riggs and Roger Murtaugh? The lead characters in which film series are Martin Riggs and Roger Murtaugh, never short of a quip and never shy of using their fists or other weaponry. What film series are they the lead characters? Martin Riggs and Roger Murtaugh. Martin, you're too kind. You're too kind. Question 20 is on studios. There are 7 different types of lion in the world: Slats, Jackie, Telly, Coffee, Tanner, George, and Leo. The 7 incarnations of the mascot of which film company? Which film studios, if you like? Slats, Jackie, Telly, Coffee, Tanner, George, and Leo, all lions. Or the mascot, if you like, or the emblem, or whatever, of which film company? Question 21, ladies and gentlemen. I'm expecting a spelling treat here. There are 2 types of people in the world, ladies and gentlemen: people who like sausages and idiots. Fortunately, as we all here are avowed sausage fans, history will look back on us favourably. What is the name of the French sausage? Probably falls into the category of acquired taste, but one which I have successfully acquired, which is a coarse grained offering of pork, occasionally veal, chitterlings, intestines, pepper, wine, onion, and seasonings, and sometimes tripe. The name of that sausage are very, very pungent, strong tasting as well. French sausage, made of pork, or occasionally veal, before it was banned a bit, chitterlings, that's intestines, pepper, wine, onions, seasonings, disconcertingly vague, and sometimes some extra tripe as a treat. The name of those sausages. Some good spelling from someone there, well done. Now, sorry. Question 22 is on links, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give you now the series of 10 seemingly completely unconnected things, which, upon closer scrutiny by you merry band of scrutineers, are in fact revealed to have a single conjoining theme. All you need to do is tell me what that theme is. So, what could possibly connect Pike, the first British Formula One world champion, a TV character who changed sex halfway through his run, apparently? Maybe not halfway, but during his run. Aladdin, a 1999 film starring Tom Cruise and William H. Macy, a 1968 song by Donovan, a cult Winona Ryder film from 1989, A former sports personality of the year from the sport of equestrianism. A British actress who was in lots of things. Foyle's War, for those people who like that sort of thing, who was reported missing in 2018, but was then reported found after turning up. And least helpfully of all, Sean Connery's overcooked meat. I'll give you those again, just in case you haven't got it. It's a bit more straightforward, isn't it? Pike, the first British Formula One world champion. A TV character who seemed to change sets halfway through its run of the programme. The film Aladdin, a 1999 film starring Tom Cruise, William H. Macy, amongst others. A cult Winona Ryder film from 1989. A 1968 song by Donovan. A former sports personality of the year from the sport of equestrianism. A British actress from things like Foyle's War who was reported missing in 2018 but then later turned up. And the overcooked meat of Sean Connery. Question 23, ladies and gentlemen. Gird your loins and fasten your safety belts. It's time for today's exciting two-digit A-road question. And where shall we start today? We'll start in London with the only living boy in New Cross, which becomes Lewisham Way, then Lone Pit Vale, into Sutcliffe Park. Do not allow your daughters to play there. The Ostrich Warning, Clifton's Roundabout, Five Ways, Frognall Corner, Crittles Corner, Swanley Interchange for the M25, correctly avoided, and then past Brands Hatch. I'm quoting from Wikipedia here, descending sharply from the North Downs escarpment, past West Malling and Maidstone, which is awful, to Bearstead, the Delhi Order, Harrietsham, Lenham, Charing, Willsborough, Selling, Hythe, Newing Green, site of the UK's first motel. For entering Cheriton, site of the first deposited body murdered in a UK motel. Past the entrance to the Channel Tunnel, before following the coastline into the very worst place on God's own earth, Dover. Which road is that? Through London, heading south, with Lewisham, over the M25 that way, past Brands Hatch, through Maidstone, lots of places sort of in Kent, Cheriton, past Folkestone, then enters the Channel Tunnel, and then ending up in Dover, where death goes to die. What road is that? Excuse me, briefly. Question 24 is on history. Pope Leo X, Pope Clement VII, Pope Pius IV, and surely not Pope Leo XI were four popes who, along with two queens of France, came from which influential Florentine family? That means they are served with spinach. Is that from Florence? Four popes, Leo X, Clement VII, Pius IV, and Leo XI, and two queens of France, all from which influential Florentine family? Just the surname. I can list the places for the A Road again, Roger. So you start in London, you go south through Lewisham, five ways, and then so basically towards the M25, which you cross at the Swanley interchange, then past Brands Hatch, over the North Downs, past through Maidstone, all the way down there, through Folkestone, Cheriton, and along the coast to Dover. Question 25. Which breakfast cereal am I describing here? Toasted oat pieces and multicoloured marshmallow shapes, and also completely minging. Which breakfast cereal is that? Toasted oat pieces and multicoloured marshmallow shapes. Awful substance. What cereal is that? It's available in the UK. You say that, Paul. You say that, but A, I don't think he's taken part, which is disappointing because he gets mentioned twice more. And who can have hands up if you can have too much Leo? Where are all these hands coming from? Another one, yeah, thousands. It's like Nuremberg. Question 26 is on Leo and his memes and TV. One of the most popular. Oh, sorry. One of the most popular memes of all time is called Squinting, name of character, featuring a character from animated TV series Squinting, with often a caption saying, "Not sure if X or Y." From which TV series is this image taken? One of the most popular memes of all time. The seventh most popular meme of all time. It's called Squinting, name of character, featuring an animated character from the TV series Squinting, with often a caption saying, "Not sure if X or Y" printed on it. From which TV series is this still image and thus meme taken? Question 27 is on sport and football. Mike Ashley apologists claim that he has pumped money, so you do pump money, into Newcastle United. Hmm, sort of. But much of it was on the 8-year contract, of which, man, ended yesterday. He hasn't worked for Newcastle since 2014. Good contract. Which manager was that? An 8-year contract awarded to a man by Mike Ashley to manage Newcastle, who lasted just 2 years of this contract. The contract ended yesterday. Which former Newcastle manager is that? Question 28 is on IKEA, ladies and gentlemen, IKEA. And since the discontinuation of the Glimmer tea light, no longer manufactured by IKEA, what does IKEA sell over 1 billion every year? So there's over 1 billion of something every year. What is it? Since the discontinuation of the Glimmer tea light, what does IKEA sell over 1 billion of every year? It is not the hot egg, Kathy. I can confirm. That's a poor answer. Question 29 is on political art. Where specifically would you find a surviving, and I say surviving advisedly, work of street art depicting Leonid Brezhnev and Erich Honecker having a kiss? Where specifically would you find a surviving work of street art depicting Leonid Brezhnev and Erich Honecker having a kiss? And question 30, nice and straightforward. What comes next in this sequence? Just need to give me the next entry in this sequence. Nice and easy. Jefferson, Walker, Hussein, blank. Jefferson, Walker, Hussein, blank. What fills the blank? Okay, question 31 to question 40. All the same question, write one answer in each space. And what I need you to give me are, according to a poll run by Channel 5, it was a TV programme, Channel 5, what are the UK's top 10 favourite crisps? Now, this isn't flavours, this is like ranges of crisps. So, for example, I'll tell you what, one thing, a shock omission was Monster Munch, not in the top 10. But the individual flavours don't count, but Monster Munch would be an answer, okay? It'll be a wrong answer, don't put it. The top 10 UK's favourite crisp ranges, if you like. So made by the same company doesn't matter. But say Monster Munch and What's It would be separate answers, okay? Whether you'd like to put those in or not is up to you. And next, that's 31 to 40. I'll give you about 5 minutes. I'll check your answers whilst it's going on, see if anyone's not got the right idea. Specific answer. And one team hasn't quite been specific enough with their answer to 29. If you've only written one word, you need to put a bit more in, okay? You've all got the right idea thus far. I'll tell you now, there is now only one type of crisp that no one has got. So all of them are very dead, other than that one. Give a couple more minutes. Some of you are still submitting answers for that. Okay, that will do. Okay. Question 41 is on TV and literature legend. Which popular 90s ITV drama was based on the novels of H.E. Bates? H.E. Bates, written without the assistance of his wife S.H.E. Bates. A popular 90s ITV drama based on the novels of H.E. Bates. What was that programme? It catapulted someone to stardom. Question 42 is on music. Singles by Leonard Cohen and Robbie Williams and a 1995 Will Smith film all share titles with hit singles by which band? And so different words. Singles by Leonard Cohen and Robbie Williams and a 1995 Will Smith film all share their titles with different hit singles by which band or group? I'm sorry about the crisp aggro, Stephanie. Can happen. Men, they're already a little bit fractious. Potato snaps come into the equation. Mayhem. Fucking mayhem. Question 43 is on maths, ladies and gentlemen. What shape would be formed, for example, by plotting the following graph? What shape would this graph describe? X squared plus y squared equals 16. Just need to describe the shape of that graph. X squared plus y squared equals 16. What shape would that form? Why not try plotting it yourself? It doesn't really matter, Jill, whether it's 16 or 60. I just said it. I said 16 for relative ease, but it makes no odds. The number is unimportant. Question 44 is Martin's favourite on video games of yesteryear. Which swashbuckling video game, the original instalment of which was first released in 1989, has spawned various sequels across various media over the years, called things like 3D, The Shadow and the Flame, The Sands of Time, also the name of the film, The Warrior Within, The Two Thrones, and The Forgotten Sands. The swashbuckling video game, originally released in 1989, spawned various sequels called such things as Shadow and the Flame, The Sands of Time, which I think is also the name of the film, The Warrior Within, The Two Thrones, The Forgotten Sands, and 3D. I hope it's dreadful. What's the name of that game? Very swashbuckling. For 42, I don't want the name of the film or the singles. I just want to know which band has released singles with the same name as a single by Leonard Cohen, a single by Robin Williams, and 1995 Will Smith film. I need to know every band, not the name of songs, which some of you have given me. The week you didn't do the quiz, Roger, Martin actually came, tweeted me to say that. Cool. Sorry, Jill or Tim. I did that independently of your question. I apologise. I've only just noticed that now. Sorry, but I've done that anyway. So then we're looking for the name of a band who've released singles with all those things. That's for 42. It's very close. It's one band who. So there's more than one song by this band. In fact, it's three. It's very close. I'll tell you that now. Okay. Question 45 is on sport, ladies and gentlemen. In which current Olympic women's event, which has been held 5 times in total, have British athletes won a medal every single time? An event, okay? So not like athletics or something like that, a specific event. So they've been held 5 times in the Olympics, and British athletes have won a medal every time. British women have won a medal every time it's been held. What event is that? Three golds, I believe. I will just say now, I don't remember specifying whether it was summer or winter Olympics. Is it? Please change your answer if you wish. Question 46. I'm watching a cartoon, ladies and gentlemen. Watching a cartoon, and it features a hungry Canis latrans in pursuit of a swift Geococcus californianus. Actually, the full name of Anthony Kiedis. So, watching a cartoon, it features a hungry Canis latrans in pursuit of a swift Geococcus californianus. What cartoon is that? Question 47 is on films. For which film of 1992, despite his appearances in many great films in the 70s, not so much the 80s, which film of 1992 was Al Pacino awarded his first Oscar? A quality mishearing by one team there. I can, Jimmy, via phone. The cartoon animals, Jimmy, 46, was a hungry Canis latrans in pursuit of a swift Geococcix californianus. 95, Andy, was the Will Smith film, I think. Certainly 90s. Question 48, ladies and gentlemen, is on scales and scales of hardness. I've calculated the scale of hardness of quiz goers, ladies and gentlemen, bottom of which the least hard quiz goer that I know is Jonas, of course, who I've witnessed losing at wrestling to a 7-year-old girl. All the way up into Leo is in second, and then daylight, and then more daylight, and then some further daylight, and then in top position, Big Ali Skelton, who lists amongst his hobbies of terrorizing Tokyo. What is the name of the scale of mineral hardness, however, which has talc as 1 at the bottom and diamonds at the top, is named after the German scientist who came up with it. What is it called? So the scale of mineral hardness with talc at the bottom and diamonds at the top. Named after the German scientist who invented it. What's it called? Question 49 is on geography. Okay, listen carefully. The name of which African country appears in the name of 2 other African countries? So the name of an African country appears in full in the name of 2 other African countries. Which country is that, the original? So the word is the name of one country and appears in 2 others. What is that word? And make sure you write it in the right answer space. Someone's just put it in the wrong one. 49. No. Question 49. Question 50. Oh, sorry. Question 50 is on TV and radio people, I guess. What is the? I'm going to change this question. Sorry. What is the surname of musician father Martin and radio presenter and reality TV star son Roman? What is their surname? Martin, musician and actor, the father, and Roman, radio presenter, occasional jungle dweller, and Doddlebot. They did Doddlebots together, actually. What's their surname? Oh, no. Question 51 is on literature and films. If this thing is silver, so the silver something in a book by Ian Serralier, and many of them comprise a storm of blank, in a book by George R. Martin. Where is this thing to be found? In the title of a 1963 Disney film based on a book by T.H. White. So it's The Silver Blank, in the book by Ian Serralier, and A Storm of Blanks, in a book by George R. Martin. Where is it to be found? Where is it located? In the title of a 1963 Walt Disney film. Sorry, Graham, 46. You need 46. You need the name of the cartoon. Sorry, 20. The name of the cartoon in which a hungry canis latrans will be found in pursuit of a swift Geococcus californianus. It's basically the plot of which cartoon? So I don't need to know what the thing is. I need to know where it is in the title of a Disney film based on the book of T.H. White. Six Disney film based on a book by T.H. White. I need to know where that thing is. I don't need to know what it is. I need to know where it is in the title of a book by T.H. White in the 1963 Walt Disney film. Don't need the title of the film. I need to know where the thing is. Okay. 51 again. Okay. 51. So it's in the title of a book by Ian Serralier. This thing is Silver. Okay. So The Silver Blank, a book by Ian Serralier, and A Storm of Blanks in a book by George R. R. Martin. Where would you find the blank in the title of a 63 Walt Disney film based on a book by T.H. White? Okay. So I just need to know where it is. You can put the title of the film if you want, because that will give me the answer I need. But correct. Someone. I mean, that's just been got by someone. So, and a few teams have got it. So it can't be that. Question 52 is on your favourite TV. On which TV show did the performing group Hunks in Trunks appear on a weekly basis? A sort of sporting themed TV TV show which featured Hunks in Trunks performing. They're an actual performance troupe, Hunks in Trunks, performed on a weekly basis. What TV show was that? It really was a phenomenally bad TV show. Hunks in Trunks. Question 53 is on sport. And only Caster Semenya and Pamela Gelimo have come within 1 second of the longest standing athletics world record, which was set in 1983, a time of 1 minute 53. In which event? Caster Semenya and Pamela Gelimo, the only athletes since 1983 to come within 1 second of this world record. It may be suspicious. 1 minute 53. In which event? Question 54. Question 54. I need a name of a character and the thing he's describing. This is very well known, but it's very funny. So, which TV? I need the name of the character and the thing he's describing. Okay. What's that film you like? The one about the fucking space hairdresser and the cowboy. He's got a tinfoil pal and a pedal bin. His father's a robot and he's fucking fucked his sister. Lego. They're all made of fucking Lego. Description of what? By which TV character? Need to know the character and the thing he's describing. What's that film you love? The one about the fucking space hairdresser and the cowboy. He's got a tinfoil pal and a pedal bin. His father's a robot. He's fucking fucked his sister. Lego. They're all made of fucking Lego. There's a description of what? By which TV characters? I need 4 words in the answer. That's what you need. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, question 55, the last one this round, is on music. Question 55. Which word of 5 letters or more? One word, 5 letters or more has appeared in the title of hit singles by all the following artists. And we got popular fan favourite Rod Stewart, local heroes Pulp, increasingly reliable Morrissey, Quizmaster impersonator Barry White, the former Norwich City striker Roberta Flack, and Eternal Wretches, The Script. One word, 5 letters or more has appeared in the title of hit singles by all those artists: Rod Stewart, Pulp, Morrissey, Barry White, Roberta Flack, and The Script. Which word is that? You're free to start the music round, by the way. Get on with the music round. So that's the next 20. Make sure you get the artist and the song titles in the right places. Okay? I'm going to mark them wrong if not. So I'm going to leave you to check that. Okay? So the artist is the first one, the title is the second one. Okay? I'm going to give you until 10 past 10 to have done that. Okay? I can. 53. Okay? Castor Semenya and Pamela Gelino are the only people to have come within 1 second of the longest standing athletics world record set way back in 1983 by Janola Kratochilova. 1 minute 53. Which event is that? Bear with me 1 second. I apologise. Hello. Okay, so 53. Only Caster Semenya and Pamela Gelimo have come within 1 second of the longest standing athletics world record, set by Jonola Kratochvilova in 1983. Time is 1 minute 53 seconds. What is the event? 54. Jim, I need the name of the character and what he is describing in that way. Okay? So the character and what he's describing. No problem, Ruth. Dick, I don't understand. You just said trigger even, but I can't see your previous comment. You've got 10 minutes now for the rest of that music round. Don't worry, you'll get another healthy stint to finalise all your answers at the end as well. 8 minutes. .4 minutes to left. 4 minutes left on this one. Okay, couple of minutes. Okay. Okay. So it's now time for your pointless questions and the tiebreak question. Okay. So these are questions 76, 77, 78, and 79. Okay. You can answer the same one 3 times, put the same answer 3 times. If you're right for the pointless ones, you'll get a point. Sorry, I've just got a very happy Emma on the phone. Okay, so your pointless questions are, so you need obscure answers, ones that none of my friends said. 2, any venue in England that has hosted an official England men's football home match. Okay, any country in the world which still has a monarchy, or any character who's ever appeared in the Super Smash Brothers series of video games, okay, as a playable character. Okay? So those are your pointless ones. Looking for obscure answers. Any venue in England to have hosted an official England men's football game. Any country in the world which still has a monarchy, be it constitutional, absolute, whatever, or any character in Super Smash Brothers, a playable character in any of the games in the Super Smash Brothers series, okay? Your tiebreak question is, how many steps are there in the longest staircase in the world? How many stairs are there? The longest staircase in the world, okay? It's your tiebreak question. If you get that spot on, well done, you get a point. If not, it will be used to break a tie. When you've done that, click save, tick the 3 boxes, and then click finish, okay? I'm going to give you until 22:15 to finalize all your answers, okay? And click submit. I'm going to go straight into the answers. The minute my clock goes 22:15, I'm ending the quiz, okay? Good. I don't know, Martin. Extra knowledge. Tell me what you think they're called, okay? And I'll tell you if it's correct, because it may not have been. Ah, no, because I'd asked the question before then. Okay, so good knowledge, but no, I'd asked the question before then. Sorry. We have our first pointless answer, ladies and gentlemen. You have 5 minutes to finish everything, okay? Yeah, sorry, Tim. The pointless questions are any ground in England that has hosted an England men's football team home game ever, any country which still has a monarchy and could be borrowed, um, or any character who has ever appeared as a playable character, except the one you could download today in Super Smash Brothers series of video games. Okay, there is indeed a test match next week. What a time to be alive! You can watch on the ECB website the two. It would be called Probables versus Possibles or something, wouldn't it? A few years ago, but that's available on the website. Good answer. We've had a few pointless answers now. And you've got 3 minutes to finish everything up. Two minutes. Good. Okay, don't forget to put your tiebreaker answers in as well. The longest staircase in the world. If anybody is in absolutely dire need of another couple of minutes, please say so in the chat. I'm still missing a few of the tie-break questions for a start, so not the correct answer. No. Okay, I've had a request for another couple of minutes. I apologise. It won't make any difference to the top, I promise you, because that's all done. Okay, got 1 minute left now, everyone. 1 minute. Sorry if you've rushed. Oh, wow. Okay. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the quiz. Okay. Wild scenes, ladies and gentlemen, wild scenes. Here are your answers. Question 1, the Bronze Adonis, Steve Beaton. Question 2, Julia Davis. Question 3 is Matt Allwright. Question 4 is Robin Asquith. 5 is Oliver Kahn, his lookalike. 6 is One World Trade Center, also called the Freedom Tower. 7 is Mark Bright. 8 is Jennifer Jason Leigh. 9 is makeup for Lost Time. But I'd also accept No Time for Makeup, which is almost a phrase. So I did allow that. Number 10 is Nigel Lithgow. 11 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 12 is Carol Ann Duffy. 13 is George Washington. 14 is, of course, Wally Fan Wazzock. 14 is, of course, Wally Fan Wazzock. 16, the TV show's Family Fortunes. 17, the manager was Kenny Dalglish. 18, Robert Langdon. Character played by Tom Hanks in the Dan Brown. 9, Lethal Weapon. 20 is MGM, the film studio. 21, they're called Andriettes. 22, Pike, of course, played by Ian Lavender. First British one Formula World champion, Mike Hawthorne. The TV character seemed to change sex, was Holly from Red Dwarf. The former equestrian sports personality, David Broom. Aladdin, of course, and Princess Jasmine. The 1999 film was Magnolia. The British actress was Honeysuckle Weeks. Oh, I apologise. I apologise if people missed the questions. I am really sorry. Sorry. I apologise. Anyway. Heathers was the Winona Ryder film. The 68 song by Donovan was Jennifer Juniper. And Sean Connery said about his overcooked meat, of course, yes, shrubbery. They're all shrubs, ladies and gentlemen. I was very generous with that. 23, the road is the A20. 24, the family is the Medici family. 25, they're Lucky Charms. 26, it's Squinting Fry, so Futurama, the TV program. 27, 8 years ago, Alan Pardew signed his 8-year contract. Alan Pardew, à la recherche du temps perdu. 28, Meatballs, Swedish Meatballs, the answer there. 29, on the Berlin Wall is where the Brezhnev and Honecker are snogging. 30, they're the president's middle name, so it's John. Thank you. The top favourite crisp range were normal Walkers. If you just put Walkers, I took it to mean these. Pringles, Doritos, McCoy's, Sensations, Water Sensation, Golden Wonder, normal, Tyrrells, Hula Hoops, Seabrooks, and something called Slabs. Slabs, ladies and gentlemen. So a point for each of those. You got right. 41, The Darling Buds of May. 42, Leonard Cohen released I'm Your Man. Robbie Williams, of course, released Freedom, which is a cover of a George Michael song, which is a different song to Freedom. And 1995, Will Smith won Bad Boys, all of which are hit singles by Wham, ladies and gentlemen. 43, that graph would describe a circle. 44, the video game is Prince of Persia. So 15, Mickey, is Forlorn Hope, or Forlorn Prospect, or some such. 45, the Olympic event was the Skeleton Bob. 46, the cartoon is Roadrunner. 47, Al Pacino won his Oscar for Scent of a Woman, not as a result of mishearing, Sensible Woman. Scent of a Woman. 48 is the Mohs scale. 49, the country is Guinea, as in Guinea, but then Equatorial Guinea and Guinea-Bissau. 50, the surname is Kemp. 51, The Silver Sword by Ian Chevalier, The Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin. So The Sword in the Stone is the Walt Disney film based on the book. 52, the performing group Hunting Trunks, and one team got this right, appeared in the TV show Splash with Tom Daly. 53, the record is the women's 800 metres. 54, that is Malcolm Tucker from The Thick of It describing Star Wars. And the word in the songs is first. The first cut is the deepest. Do you remember the first time? First began to die. Actually, I've actually typed, do you remember the fist time? It's very difficult to forget. My first, my last, my everything. The first time ever I saw your face by Roberta Flack. And for the first time, by the script, the music questions were... The first one was Bob Dylan and band, Bob Dylan with his Wheels on Fire. Next one was David Bowie with Young Americans. Then it was the Lotus Eaters with The First Picture of You. The Sundays with Summertime. Chemical Brothers feat Q-Tip with Go. And it was Nat King Cole with Nature Boy. Then Lynyrd Skynyrd with Tuesday's Gone from Happy Gilmore. Then it was Alana Miles with Black Velvet. Then Louise with Let's Go Round Again. And then Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. Nice one, Emma. Your pointless answers were, for the football stadiums, you could have had Liverpool Cricket Grounds, Wally Range Manchester, the Victoria Stadium Stoke, Queen's Club Kensington, Fratton Park, Bradford Park Avenue, Hillsborough, 1962 England versus France, the Hawthorns, the Den. That seems like a good idea, doesn't it? England versus Wales at the Den. Portman Road, Ipswich, which someone got. Well done. For the monarchies, the pointless answers were Bahrain, Lesotho, Liechtenstein, both of those two we got, Malaysia, Morocco, and the United Arab Emirates. And the characters in the games, apologise if I pronounce any of these wrong, Crom, Corin, Dark Pit, Dark Samus, Geninja, Hero, Incineroar, Isabel, Ivysaur, Lucina, Pichu, Robin, Shulk, Terry, Cartoon Link, or Zero Suit Samus. And there were 11,674 steps in that staircase. Let's have a look at the leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you, what should we do? Let's have a top 10. So equal 9th with 49 points were Quinny, Emma, and Chaz and the Garnstaple Otters. In 8th place, the Swan Bitches. In equal 6th, on 51, £0 down the Swanee, and the Quarantine Quartet and pals on the Maya. Much cheering, no suspect. In 5th, it was Rupert says he might make it with 54. 4th, soon to join a winning team, but not on one now, Brezzy Lad with 56. In equal 2nd on 59 were the Chords and last place. And this week's winners with 60 are No Effin' Pub. Well done, all. Thank you for taking part. Well done. Much congratulations. There will be another quiz at the same time next week, I presume, at which will be an otherworldly, entirely domestically banished pleasure. See each and every one of your beautiful smiling faces. In a way. Bye. I'll post the leaderboard link in the chat. Oh, and don't forget that the Swan will not be opening on Saturday, as we don't all want to die. So lovely stuff. See you later. Bye bye.